it the most so far is Eli Tomac.
Here comes the gate drop.
Oh.
Tomac gets a rocket start on the 3. He gets pushed off to the side. He had the whole shot all lined up, Jeff. They got it taken away.
Yeah, Dean Wilson, who had a crash in race 1, off with your whole shot, and that's going to help out everyone else because Tomac's been hard to beat. Looks like he's about 6th right now. We'll see if Tomac can slice through this competition, but that was all set up by Tomac grabbing too much front brake and losing traction going into the first turn. And it looked like he was going to push the front end down. Luckily, he kept it on 2 wheels.
Roczen just in front of Eli Tomac. They're fighting over 4th right now. As we look deeper in the field, there's the 19 of Luke Cloud. He's back in 6th. You see the 4 of Vince Freezy. Freezy listed in 3rd.
And Roczen just went flying by Freezy in the whoops. So that's Roczen up to 3rd. Now Tomac's going to have to deal with Freezy.
Savatgy pushing his teammate here on that firepower Honda, the Sweetberry-backed riders. You can see Wilson really stretch it out, Jeff, as he pushed his body up in front of the handlebars.
Oh yeah, that rhythm section, you come in there with so much speed. If you overjump it a little bit, you have to sort of correct it. You're trying to get the bike down on the ground. The opposite from like seat bouncing, trying to get more air. Dean's trying to get the bike down. Same thing with Savatgy.
You see Roczen.
Tomac's gotten past Freezy.
Yep. Roczen just in front of Tomac. They sit 3rd and 4th. There's Eli right there on the Craig Dack Racing Yamaha, supported by Star Racing. Here's Dean Wilson, who won a race a year ago in Abu Dhabi. Race number 2 there, going for his 2nd career GP race victory in the World Supercross Championship.
Yeah, the interesting thing for Wilson and Savatgy is their teammates. They're also battling it out. They're 1st and 2nd in the Australian Supercross Championship with 1 race to go.
Looking at the round standings again, trying to qualify for the super final. Tomac, Savatgy, Roczen, and Honda are all in. As we see Tomac come flying past Roczen through this rhythm lane. And the 2 champions are battling it out. Mitchell Oldenburg, the final cutoff in the round standings for now for super final.
Watch Roczen right here. He's going to skim across the top. Oh, no, he doesn't have any room. Jumps through him. Gets back by Tomac.
Ken Roczen came to Vancouver, Canada, Jeff, knowing full well that everybody had said in the preseason build-up to the championship that it was going to be him and Tomac fighting for the title. Roczen was strong, winning Super Bowl and won race number 1, and then Tomac has dominated the year since then.
Yeah, and you know what was interesting, Ralph, is I'm not so sure that Tomac didn't get blasted with some of that sand off the back of Savatgy's bike in the whoops, and because Tomac kind of backed off it and had to pull a tear off.
Here comes Tomac charging hard.
Same spot.
And he's back around Roczen. Now what can Kenny do? He's got that Pipes Motorsports Group #1 Suzuki twisted up and charging, trying to catch back up to the backside of Tomac.
Yeah, now see what Tomac did. He went outside before the whoops.
Here's Roczen again. Right there, can he cut down inside? He tries. Back into the next rhythm lane. They're bar to bar. Roczen, first one to the corner, retakes the spot.
And tries to get back to his left and block Tomac out just a little bit. Tomac couldn't do that triple in the middle of that rhythm gives him a little bit of breathing room.
Ken Roczen on the #1, the 2-time and reigning FIM World Supercross champion, out in front of the current points leader. That's why he has the red number plate, and he's a 2-time AMA champion, Eli Tomac.
Oh, and I was wondering if Tomac could make it 3 laps in a row, then he'd pass Roczen in the same spot.
No,
made a little mistake.
Time.
Not that time, nope.
And Savatgy's starting to size up Wilson pretty hard. Oh, a little bit of a bobble there for Tomac. Here's Wilson, there's Savatgy, teammates again on that Sweetberry-backed firepower Honda.
And look at this.
3 laps to go, Jeff.
And look at this line that Roczen has going wide before the whoops. He's got a really good jump line through
Savatgy looking inside on Wilson, couldn't get it done. Dino leads him out onto the next rhythm lane.
Tomac really close to Roczen again. Great battles here.
Jeff, we talk about when it comes to like a mud race, as we see Savatgy looking inside on Wilson. Couldn't get it done there. corner. No, says Dino, taking the line away. Dean Wilson, one of the biggest, tallest riders in the series, Jeff. Will that help him in the sand as we watch Savatgy again?
Here we go. Oh!
He got him there.
Is he going to go to the inside? Trying not enough room. Same move trying to happen with Roczen and Tomac.
So will that help him, his size?
A little bit. It could through the whoops. Dean Wilson has always been good through there, but these are jumpers. That big V going down the middle, that big run. And Tomac, feet off the pegs. He makes a little mistake. That's going to give Roczen a tad bit of breathing room.
And Roczen going after Wilson. He's got him. He's up to second.
What an effort on top four and putting on. The crowd here at HBF Park are treated to one of the best races so far this weekend.
Again, looking at the round points, Dean Wilson now with this great performance here in race number 2 has moved himself into a transfer spot by being in the top 8 to go on to the super final later this afternoon.
Ralph, it's going to be 1 to go. We got 6 in the books. Get ready to do 7.
Tomac around Wilson. That'll take him to 3rd.
1 to go. Can Savatgy hang on? Or does Roczen have a spot on the track to make the move? He's not close enough right now.
Working the final lap here, Tomac. Much better that time through the whoops. Didn't get the feet off the pegs, much more confident. And he's trying to catch Roczen, and Roczen trying to catch Savatgy.
We've got a half a lap to go, Ralph, and if Joey Savatgy on that Fire and Power Honda can win this race number 2, this is going to be a massive confidence booster for the number 17.
For Savatgy, this could be race victory number 1 of 2024. And it would also be his 4th career victory. If he can hang on.
He's got it. What a clean race. Wow.
And Jeff, maybe more importantly than the stats is the momentum that Joey Savatgy gets and the confidence by lighting the candles with a win in GP.